Jacaranda FM's Good Morning Angels.
Our very special guests on the show this morning, Eve Makanda, as well as 21-year-old Karabo. Welcome, both of you. I'm going to start with you, Eve. Tell me a little bit more about Lambano Sanctuary.
Okay, thank you.
And how he fits into it, how Karabo fits into it.
Lambano was established in 2002. Originally, it was an organization started, with response to the HIV and AIDS pandemic. So when the organization was started, Karabo was one of the children that came to Lambano. As the years went by, we had about 30 permanent kids that stayed at Lambano that were neither adopted or they, never went out of the doors of Lambano. And Karabo is one of those children. So he's very talented with his hands. He's extraordinarily talented with his hands. He's such a hard worker, and it's incredible to see. And unfortunately, he was diagnosed with a degenerative condition in his eyes, so he can't really see. So he hasn't been able to learn to read or to write. But he's learned, how to use his hands.
That's amazing. What do you like making, Karabo?
I love making tables, chairs, and that deals with wood, basically carpenter things.
Tell me about the Johannesburg Society for the Blind School.
It's been a journey trying to find a place that can cater for his eyesight, his condition, his disability, but at the same time, fostering, what he's passionate about, which is working with his hands. So we were struggling to find a place that could, sort of have both.
I'm guessing this kind of education is not necessarily free.
The school fees will come to about 26,800, his annual fees at the school. So he will be boarding at the school from Monday to Friday, and then at weekends he can come back home, which I think would be really good for him because he can still see his friends, and he loves music. He walks around with a speaker. Yeah.
I want to introduce you to another angel this morning. From Roman's Pizza, Edward Sungura. Edward, listening to this story, and it's not a massive sum of money that stands between him and living his dreams.
First of all, Martin, thank you so much. It's good to be here once again. It's always a pleasure and an honor to be with Good Morning Angels. Karabo,
Yes.
thank you so much for being tough, for being resilient and all that. Listening to your story, two things come into mind. And the first one is Mark Twain. Mark Twain said that there are two important days of a human being's life. The day you are born and the day you discover why you are born. And you have discovered that you want to work with your hands. You've found your purpose. And because of that, Karabo, you're going to go very, very far. The second thing that came into mind, the Bible says, I will bless the work of your hands. Continue using your hands. Roman's Pizza would like to support you and be there with you by offering you 30,000 towards your fees for next year.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
You're going to school, man. It's done. The fees are paid.
Thank you so
much. Can I offer
much.
another 20,000 from Good Morning Angels?
Wow.
Just to help, because I'm sure once you've enrolled school, then there must be some other things.
Yes, of course.
Parents,
Uniform.
Stationery.
Wow.
Nice to meet you, Karabo. Thank you so much, Eve, for amazing work that you do.
Thank
And
you.
our partners at Romans, Edward, you and the team, thank you so much. Good job.
Thank you.
I would love to say thank you to all those that supported me, especially Lambano and Roman's Pizza and Angels. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me.
Jacaranda FM.